Hi, and welcome to the Art Barn Studio YouTube channel. I am Brannan Lawson, the artist and creator of the Art Barn Studio YouTube channel. So I hope you can't wait to join me on this draw along. Now, draw alongs are a simple and easy way to join and jump in to the Art Barn Studio YouTube, because all you really need is a paper, any paper, a pencil, and then markers, crowns, colored pencils, whatever you have in your pencil pouch to add the color. Okay, we're drawing another pair of things. So I love when it gets colder is a cup of hot coffee, pretty much filled to the top with some kind of flavored creamer. So gingerbread's always a good one during the holidays. Pumpkin spice is one I start picking up as soon as it hits September. So that's what we're going to be drawing today. I have my Canson marker paper. I have my alcohol ink markers, and I'm not sure what I'm using to draw with. I have different sizes. I like different widths of marker. So this one is actually just a different brand of the alcohol ink ones. This is a small one, and this is a 0.5. So I kind of like the thin and the thick lines. The thick lines I like to do on the outside, while the thin lines I like to do on the inside. You could do this vertical, horizontal. Again, we're going to do a coffee cup and a creamer. So first thing we're going to start with is a coffee cup. This is going to be more on the left side. The first shape we're going to do is an ellipse. This is the top of your coffee cup. It's like a squished oval. And then on the sides, we're going to come down. You need a big coffee cup when you're drinking coffee during the holidays. And then a curved bottom. And then your handle, you could do curved, more square, but you do it twice. Now that's where I'm going to stop with this marker. I'm going to switch to my thinner one. This is the 0.5. To make the coffee, I'm going to do that same curve. And then I'm actually going to add like the smoke. I mean, obviously this is not what smoke looks like, but the steam. Kind of like a heart with a little curly Q in the middle. I'm not going to write any words till after I color it, because as I was practicing, I realized once I wrote the words and you color over it, it smears, even though this shouldn't smear. So there's my coffee cup. Now the creamer is taller, and it's going to start with the same kind of ellipse, but it's very small. Actually, changed my mind. That's just the top. It's curved. Then I'm going to come down at an angle and then curve it. That's the lid. And then the edges kind of come out and come down. Do the same thing, come out. And I know it's crooked. I'm okay with that. And then curved bottom again. Again, that's all I'm doing with my thicker line. Put that on, switch. Now the top of this has the same curve, but it kind of has a lip or spout. So I just make a curved line. And then I'm going to go above that one and follow this curve. Oops, my marker's not working. And then the label is going to have like, it's a curve with the hump. And then same thing at the bottom. Again, I don't mind my wonkiness. So again, I'm going to write on this one because I'm not coloring this part. This is staying white. So I'm going to do gingerbread. That is the flavor I'm sticking with. So in this little bottom, I'm going to draw a tiny gingerbread man. And then I'm going to add 2 dots, buttons, and some lines. And then I'm just going to write the word gingerbread. So adding the color, I'm actually using Parisian blue and the cool coral red for the canister. So I'm going to do the red first. You can grab any colors you want, but I'm going to use those. And then I'm going to do my mug pink because that's my favorite color. The gray is for the smoke or the steam. the brown is for the gingerbread. So go grab your colors and join me as we color in our pair of coffee mug and coffee creamer. Okay, so I colored in everything. I tried to use the same red. I'm going to use the red again because I'll make a little heart, brown, the same brown. So I tried to stick with an easier color palette. So now I'm going to get my pen and I'm going to write Hallmark movies and then a heart. So and then I'm going to color my heart in with the red again. And then I want to use a gray for the shadow, but that gray that I was using was a little too, oh, this one's better. Okay. Again, I'm going to print heat to 10. My light is coming from the right, which my shadow is on the left. Add it on the edge of that left side. You can even, and I believe the alcohol ink markers, you can kind of layer them to give this side of my okay. So I hope you enjoyed drawing another pair. Hallmark movie coffee cup with your favorite creamer. Don't forget to sign your artwork. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Because these are sitting on a table, I'm going to draw a line. So I hit jump. There we go. All right, join me again. Let's see if I can find another pair of things to draw. If you have any